All right, covering Nebraska this midday. The Nebraska Passport Program is about to kick off another season at the start of next month. And joining us now is Madison Johnson from the Nebraska Tourism Commission. Madison, thank you for joining us today.
Yes, thank you for having me.
All right, so tell us about what's something new and exciting happening at the Passport this year.
Yeah, so the Passport's always new and exciting every year, I'll say that much. So the Passport's filled with 70 stops across Nebraska, and they do change every year. So
Right.
if you participated in 2022, there's a whole new selection of program here for you this year. We have lots of really fun tours that we do, or little themes. One of my favorite ones is called Recycled Architecture, which is all kind of about buildings that were built for a very specific purpose and are now being reused for something else. So think a railroad depot that is now a museum, a library that's now a brewery,
Cool.
A building that's now a home decor store, all kind of stuff like that. So that's a fun one, and yeah, just lots of great things to explore all across Nebraska.
How do you guys come up with 70 new ones every year?
Yeah, so the stops are chosen from an application process. So the people who are interested in being a part of the program apply at our office, and we had 342 applications
Wow.
this year. Yes, so it's very competitive. I always encourage people to apply for several years if they're, feeling discouraged. It's truly not something that you're not special enough for the program. It's really just there's a lot of people who apply. But yeah, and then we kind of look through the applications, and a program kind of comes together a little bit more naturally each year. Like, for example, this year I had a lot of animal sanctuaries and zoos apply. So we have an entire tour dedicated to animal welfare and animal sanctuaries and that kind of thing.
Really cool. And how many years has this been going on now?
So it's been going on since 2010. So this is going to be the 14th
Wow.
year of the program, which is wild.
It's kind of become a staple, though. I mean, you had over 300 applications this year. Why do you think people love this so much?
Oh, I think people just love that it's new every year. I think they love the variety, that it's not just one specific category of stops. There's food, there's shopping, there's outdoor recreation, there's all sorts of stuff. You learn about history, you learn about the state, you meet wonderful people. It's a really great way to spend time with family and friends as well. And it's just a lot of fun.
Okay, so explain it to how does it work, and how can you kind of stamp off those passports along the way?
Yeah, so you need to get your hands on one of these booklets. A way you can do that is either going to our website and requesting them to be mailed to your house. Now there's a little bit of a back order right now because we had about 13,000 people request right off
Wow.
the bat. Yeah, so just know it might not come to you like by the end of the week, but you'll get it. Or once the program starts, any of our 70 stops will have them available. And then you just go into any of those stops, hand them your booklet, they'll stamp it for you, and then at the end of the program, you turn a little back sheet into us so we can send you prizes based on how many stops you go to. There is an app as well, the Nebraska Passport app, but that gets a little convoluted. So.
And then how many do you have to visit to get a prize?
So the levels are 10 stops, 25, 50, and then all 70. So if you go to all 70, you're considered a passport champion. We had about 1,000 people go to all 70 last year.
Wow.
And then obviously you get the most exciting prizes at that level. But I always say the prizes are a nice added bonus. It's not the reason to do the program, but they are fun.
Not to mention bragging rights that you are the champion.
100% bragging rights, yes.
All righty, Madison, thank you so much for joining us. This is a fun program. Again, you can get those booklets over there. And where can you get them again?
NebraskaPassport.com.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Madison.
Thank you.
Malcolm, what's coming up next?